You got me working. I hope it's worth it. You told me you're with on my purpose.
Hey. Hello. Welcome to the Straight to It podcast. I'm your host, Tiff the Gift, aka Little Miss I Support It. And we have
It's your host, Busy.
Getting Busy. And we have
What's up, y'all? It's Dawn now.
you know the vibes. And
Come on now, Mr. D the Remarkable. We here with it.
period.
Come on now.
Today we're gonna be talking about situationships. And we're gonna start off with first, are y'all ready?
Oh, we ready.
No choice. Let's go, bud.
All right. Why are situationships more common than relationships? Who wants to start this
I'll
one
start
off?
it. I think nowadays it's all everybody think like they can do better. Nobody really wants to like put their eggs in one batch. They think like, you know what, if I get tied down here, I'm going to be missing something, or like there's better out there. And like that's the thing. And I don't care if nobody says I blame social media 100%, because everybody think like, yo, yeah, look, this person has better, this person has more, this person is happy. But if they knew like the dynamics behind that, the motherfucker's really not happy. Like all that should just be a show. Everything is just an aesthetic online.
Right.
So that's my thing. I think there's more situationships, excuse me, than relationships, because nobody really wants to take that serious step.
Right.
So that's my take on that. I just think that, situationships.
Darnell, what do you think?
Why situationships is more better than relationships?
Well, why is it more common? Well, do you think it's more better?
Honestly, I feel that situationships is a whole lot better than relationships. Me personally, I have trust issues.
He toxic.
I have trust issues.
Right?
I used to be a sucker for love. I used to be a lover boy and want to be in love. But from what I've seen over the years, I don't think that relationships is my ideal goal.
Okay.
I just gone through a serious divorce, and I feel that a lot of people have trust issues. Me personally, I have trust issues. Nobody, in my opinion, is faithful these days. No one. I have too many friends that I know, and it's just that the things I've seen makes me feel like I don't want to ever be in a relationship anymore. Ever again, Will it happen? Maybe. But for now, I'd rather a situationships with no strings attached, no one monitoring my every move. What are you doing? I like it that way. I would prefer situationships over relationships.
You're going to be a bachelor for the rest of your life.
It's
okay?
all right. It's all right.
What about you, D? What you think?
Toxic. Situationships is toxic. Because I'm a lover boy, so I would rather a relationship.
Okay.
Because I like the lovey-dovey. I want to cuddle, rub feet, and all that. Situationship is like, I'm about to just come over here, chill, It's not that much love in a situationship.
Right.
Even though it's love in it, it's not that much love in a situationship.
Yeah.
It's being spread around. Like,
Yeah, it's basically like, if you look at some guys' outlook on it, it's really like a wham bam thank you ma'am,
Right.
but I'ma
Tooted and booted.
just prolong it for a little bit more because you cool. But situationships is toxic, I ain't gonna lie, but I would rather a relationship. I don't want no situation.
so there's more situationships nowadays than relationships.
Oh yeah,
I'm saying by at least
90%.
90%. Like, it's
I can name
90%
five.
of everything that's going on nowadays is situationships. Like, you literally can't go online and say, hey, I can't go online and find 10 couples. And that's just real shit. Like 10 solid couples that's been, I'm talking about over 5 years. Like, you really can't find that.
No, yeah, that's like a unicorn. Let's see. I would prefer a relationship over a situationship, but the fact of the matter is situationships are way more common than relationships, because nobody's willing to take each other seriously or take that next step. And like, there's a lot of commitment tied to like relationships, and people don't like
That's
to
a
do
fact.
that committing. People don't want to do that growth that it takes from healing from the last relationship or situationship to like do something and create a great relationship with their possible future. Nobody wants to do that. And I would prefer one. Unfortunately, situationships are very more common. Speaking of healing, guys, do you feel like you should heal from a relationship before you get into the next one? Or do we just use dating as a coping mechanism and just jump right in right after you get out of something?
You gotta heal.
You gotta heal?
I don't want none of your drama. Whatever boy did to you, fix up before you come to me, because I'm a clean slate.
But wait, what if, right? Hear me out. What
Look, hear you out. It's not even a good one.
No.
Let me hear this one.
Listen.
The bullshit about to start.
It's happened already. All right, I'm listening.
This is neither here nor there. I'm just playing a devil's advocate, sir. Anyway, so say if you were trying to heal, say you're trying to heal, right? But a shorty that you are interested in is heavily trying to pursue you, and she's like, well, we can heal together. I'm willing to work with you while you're healing. Like, what would you do with that? Would you still keep her around, or would you say, hold up, I need to really get my shit together before I can jump into some shit with you?
For men, I would say we'll keep them around because, like, at points we need like a female sometimes when we healing. Not even to do anything with. We just need y'all there.
Just to
We
be
need y'all.
there,
Yeah, we just need y'all in our vicinity.
Okay,
like,
so dating for coping mechanism. No.
Just have them around type.
Yeah,
shit,
just
right?
have them around. Like they'll.
As long
Just a
as they're
female
convenient.
being around in her presence
Right.
as a man is healing, that could kind of heal him faster.
But if it's the other way around, then not so much.
Well, for a female, I don't know how.
No, like a female has to like heal all the way. You can't like work with.
Oh
her,
yeah,
help
I gotta
her
heal
get
all the
through
way
it.
because
Yeah, but it can't not y'all though.
Us,
Yeah,
we
but
get over
females
it quick.
different though.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
females that date 100 niggas. Healing.
They just take it a little
Yeah,
too
drag
serious.
it,
Like
like,
y'all
yeah.
drag it on. Like okay,
How?
I might want to go back to him. Well, we
Yeah.
broke up on bad terms, but you still got that little spark in your heart for him. So you giving that space for that spark to kind of
Talk to her for a
reignite
minute
little
and
bit.
turn around. They say, no, you got ghosts. Like, what?
Yeah,
what I
I-
do? Like, what happened after this
Come
violence?
here. I
Yeah.
want you to come to me and say he's a piece of shit now. That's it. He a dub all the way. I need that.
That nigga broke. That nigga.
He don't gotta be broke.
No, but I'm
I
not.
No, I was
you to be
singing a
done
song.
with-
My
oh.
bad. That was shout out to Nisa. My bad.
But
Damn.
my take on that is, I honestly like when I go through a breakup, if it's bad, I actually don't date. I'm just trying to find like a new stream of way to make money. Like to me, it's like dating. That's not gonna work for me because they say like heal before you bleed on the next person, or whatever. Like with me, I'd rather just say, you know what, let me get my mind right because like sex is like the least. When I tell you that's like the bottom of my bucket list. If you know me, that's the bottom. Like I can really care less about that. So it's like, you know what? Let me get to the bag, let me focus, let me get level up or whatever to try to see like, my next move or whatever and how I can do things differently. So like dating as far as like after a relationship, I be chilling.
No, yeah.
Because I don't want to bring nobody no issues because don't bring no issues with me because it's going to be different.
No, I
That's a
felt that.
fact. My take, you should definitely heal before jumping into a relationship. My past relationship, it took me, I would say, probably 4 or 5 years for me to heal.
Damn.
I haven't dated since then. And it wasn't so much that I was hurt because I feel like at the time I was already out of love with that girl who I was with. But it's just the trauma that I went through in the relationship that traumatized me
Right.
She
to
hurt
try
you?
to move in. Did she hurt me? No, not really, because I really wanted out of the relationship. I wanted out from the get-go.
Free me!
But it's just the trauma that I had to deal with throughout the time frame from the breakup is what made me not want to pursue a new relationship.
Yeah.
So I have been single for the past 5 years, if
Ladies,
not more.
My guy, he needs some attention. You heard at his Instagram,
Single.
Donnell Hawkins. on
Donna
IG.
Hawk is single. But no, and it's just that I don't, like I said, it goes back to the last question about trust. I'm very hard on trusting, people these days, especially, females. No offense, Tiff, but
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I ain't got
I
shit
just
to do with
have, I'm just saying, I have, these girls are grimy. These girls are grimy out here,
Oh, yeah.
So, and
They
when
are.
I say I love
He's
hard,
talking about girls. I am a grown woman.
I love hard. You know what I
Clearly a
mean?
difference.
So, it's very hard for me to tell a girl that yes, I want to be in a relationship with you. It'll take, you got to pull out all my teeth. And those who know me know. And they probably like, Donnell, that's you. Yeah, we always tell you, you're going to find love. And I say, no, I'm not. Because I'm not looking for it. Trust me.
Yeah, that normally
so,
there's this saying where it's like love comes to those who don't look for it. So I mean, the more that like you focus on yourself and you heal, whatever's meant
Yes.
for you will naturally gravitate towards you. I'm a firm believer.
I'm a
in
believer
that.
of that. But at the same token, I'm not letting no one get that close to me. No
Because
one.
you still got like
But I'm
the
not
trust
hurt though. I'm not hurt because she
Right.
hurt me.
Right.
That's just my personal preference from what I gone through.
Right,
You
no.
know, and I don't know what it's gonna take for me to break out of that. But I want to break out of it. But
Just go to
now,
therapy.
I don't think that'll work. Be
Why
honest.
not?
Let Tiff be a therapist. She
No.
Let's get some
I'm
new
not a
ass.
therapist.
Listen,
I'm
I've
gonna
gotten
tell
new
you the
ass.
worst
I got plenty new ass.
Oh,
It's
I
not
was about
about
to
that.
say, you was
Oh,
so
no.
smooth.
Just because I was single for 5 years don't mean I ain't been getting
I
ass.
thought you was celibate. I was about to say,
Oh, so you out here fucking?
No,
You out here fucking?
listen.
You fucking fucking?
Listen. I've been outside. I might not have been outside, but I've been outside. All
No,
right?
I wasn't
But-
talking about that. I was talking about for the trust issues.
Yes.
Like, that's the only thing I was referring to. Like, fuck all that relationship shit. Because I, too, have trust issues. That's why I'm
Yes.
like, if anything, go to therapy for that so they can like, unwind that and you could get more, like, not even comfortable, but just like the second that you see you're in a situation where you have to question something or you feel triggered on trust, you immediately can identify it and then move forward from it and ignore it and just like block it out so it doesn't even affect you. That's the only reason why I'm like a therapist. That's not relationships wise or
Because like a therapist on the outside
It's
looking
hard.
in, it's like you can't ask your friends because they're gonna give their very biased opinion.
Of course.
You might have like a couple friends that's very very unbiased, but for the most part, our friends is biased because
Right.
they fuck with us or whatever.
they don't want to see us in certain spots.
Exactly, like a therapist, they outside looking in, I don't know you. This is what it is. Like they're gonna give the raw.
Right.
So most guys think like therapy. Most people, not even just
Right.
guys. Most people think
Most
like
people.
therapy is for like you're
Unfortunately,
weak.
a lot of black people think that.
I honestly, in my opinion,
It's
I
an
don't
ego
think
thing
that
too.
therapy will work for me.
You
And
gotta
that's
try
Because
okay.
it,
my mindset is too
but you gotta try
one
it.
way.
You gotta try it. 'Cause let me tell you
When
something.
he's ready.
And
When he's
it,
ready.
it's going to be difficult because, like I said, I
And
have
that's
too many
okay.
female friends of mine who've tried to change my mind, my perspective on relationships and goals and like that.
But
like,
you don't seem
what?
like you
But-
want to change that though.
I don't wanna change
Yeah,
it.
it's a waste
I
of time trying to
don't.
change somebody that doesn't want to be
Exactly.
changed.
So that's
Yeah,
what I'm
no.
saying. There's no point of me going to therapy. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm
But it's
saying.
more just like somebody on the outside looking. It's not like they're trying to change his perspective. They just giving you their perspective.
Oh, of course. I'm
the
more open
situation
to
or
listen to it, but
But
good
but
luck.
but that can lead to something that'll have you changing your mindset. Because think about it, if somebody tells us something different, they're not a yes man. The therapist's not there to be a yes man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They
They
there to
just
tell you like
listen.
exactly. So they're gonna give you their unbiased opinion.
Right.
So it doesn't hurt to actually try it. Like us as men, especially us as black men, it's an ego thing.
It definitely is.
It's like it has nothing to do with it's just basically like you know what? Nah, I'm not sitting down letting nobody tell me what's right and wrong. I know what's
Absolutely.
right and what's wrong. Like
Exactly.
I've been through this, you heard?
You're not in my heart.
Exactly. Exactly.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Huh?
Like,
about the dating.
Oh, so y'all. So being that y'all said all that, so y'all think people today are they dating for love, real love, or financial security? Like they need help, support in certain areas, so that's why they really date.
That's true.
What y'all think? What y'all really think about that?
I think I'm a little.
Don't lie for the female.
Facts,
dude.
don't lie.
All right, because you outnumbered in here 3-1. So make sure you
Am I
careful how you
really?
answer that. Yeah.
Damn, you holding it down, standing on business. Am I really 1 against 3? It's even territory.
I
It's
ain't-
cool to me.
It's
It's cool when y'all do it.
No, I think that people jump into relationships more for. First of all, I think it's for the wrong reasons. It's most cases for the wrong reasons. Speaking for myself, I would only jump in a serious relationship if I had intentions on marrying said person. Otherwise, I'm just going to be dating, and I do date for fun. That's what I do. Unless the dating is leading towards a relationship, then I will, unless said person is showing like, yeah, I want to take you serious this way versus I just want to take you out to have a good time. There's difference to it. It's different levels. It depends on the person that you are dealing with and what they would like to do.
But some guys, but some men, like they legit just want to take a female out just to show her a good time because they might see her like she's going through some shit or like
Yeah.
she just need that type of time. But you guys got some men who really will not try to like do anything with you or don't even find you like the least bit attractive, but they
Yeah.
don't mind like you know what, I on some grown man shit like let's go out here and there because like every female, especially going through shit or whatever, they need that type of outlet. You know what I'm saying? To at least say, you know what, it's actually top tier having a male friend who doesn't want nothing from you besides like seeing you happy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that actually helps with the healing and the coping mechanism. So
It does.
and that goes back to the question is like, do you date as a healing or coping mechanism when you really don't have to date? You can actually just
you could just hang out
live by
with
yourself or whatever and hang out and find yourself.
and
You know what I'm saying?
and figure yourself out and heal properly instead of just jumping. Because I mean, back in the Disney, I definitely used to jump in relationships. This one dude broke up with me on Christmas, and I had a new nigga by fucking New Year's.
Yo, bye.
And it was the guy I wanted the entire
That's
time.
like 4 days.
Damn.
I wanted him the entire time. I
That's
got
why I
exactly
don't
what
get
I
in
wanted.
relationships. You see why? Prime example.
But that doesn't apply.
But what? You
How?
not in
He
love?
left me.
But he left you. Was you ever in love?
I was hurt. I was so
You
hurt.
was hurt that you moved on to the next
No,
man?
he
no,
left her.
No. He left me.
He left you, but was you in love with him?
No.
So then what are you worried about?
I wasn't worried. You just said it applied. And I was like, well, that didn't
So
apply.
why was you in a relationship if you never loved this man?
Because I liked him so much, and I thought that we were going through something, and we were getting to know each other again. I was very young back in the day. I was very
That shit was last week, you heard?
I was just like, no, it was not.
You said from Christmas to New Year's.
I was like, I can't believe it. And then I just was like, I can't believe this happened to me. And they was just checking on it. I was like, no, you won't believe what just happened. I'm so hurt. And I was like, what? For real? You shouldn't be like that. Let's go here. And I was like, really? I would appreciate that so much.
Yo.
But you know what? When the heart wants, it gets what it wants.
Bullshit.
Okay,
Bullshit.
You see how? Okay, so like.
But no, the same way you get him is the same way you lose him. So just like I got with him that
Absolutely.
quick, I lost him in like the last month. I ended up breaking up with him in the next fucking month. And then, you know,
Jesus Christ.
that's why you can't jump into shit after you get out of shit. You need to heal.
You
And then that's what I
definitely
learned.
do. Definitely
That's why. But that one, you know, was
100%.
such a long time ago.
So say if he spin back, right?
They could go to hell.
Okay.
I'm
but
sorry, finish the question.
look,
That was the
like,
answer.
from a mature level, it was very immature he did, right? But from a mature level, if you want to spin back as just friends, right? Now he's an ex though. Hold on,
No.
listen.
I'm sorry.
He's an ex. He want to spin back as just friends, nothing else. He apologized. I'm sorry for what I put you through or whatever. I was retarded,
No.
right? Just hypothetically say like you allow him to still be your friend.
Okay.
Where do you draw the line at on your friendship? Saying pertaining to your new relationship, say you're in a new relationship with another guy.
No.
Where's the line drawn at? Like the calling, the texting, the communication, like
Okay, so I'm a completely different person from when I'm single versus in a relationship. And like I was previously saying, the entire question, fuck no. I'm not talking to none of my exes while I'm dealing with a fresh new relationship that I am fully invested in and loving. Like, no, fuck the ex. He could go sit on it and rotate somewhere. I don't give a shit.
the disrespect for men is crazy nowadays.
I don't give a shit. He had his chance.
We
You
be
know what he
trying.
did? He fumbled horribly and then hurt my feelings or even tried to play me. And you know what happens when you do that to a thug, malicious female such as myself? You better not try to spin back because you will be hurt.
And she just sounds so soft saying this shit. You better.
And she's
not
real
spit
as
back.
fuck. Like she's dead ass serious. Like in
Because I will
crazy,
embarrass
but
you when
she's
you
dead
try
ass.
it.
Yo, listen.
Because if I got a good man holding me down and you trying to come, oh, can we
y'all-
be friends now?
Yeah, y'all can't even be
It's
friends.
pointless.
Can
It's
we
not
be
re-
friends now?
Y'all can't
Why the
be
fuck would I
friends?
be friends?
No.
No. I'm going to look at my beautiful man and be like, hey, should I be friends with this guy
call
who
him
broke my
beautiful?
heart? Handsome, girl,
okay.
like spit.
No, it's
When
cool.
I say beautiful, I'm talking about soul wise. Okay,
okay.
I'm like manifesting this man now. You know, whatever.
Okay. This nigga don't exist because
I'm sure he does somewhere.
But what if you guys, your ex broke up on a mutual agreement? Like, you know, it's not
Yeah,
working
yeah,
out for
that's
the both
great.
of us.
Right,
yeah.
right.
You know, maybe you should go your separate way, I go my separate way. You can't be friends with him?
We mutually agreed to go our separate ways
So, okay, but why can't
as
you
in the
continue to be
relationship,
friends?
not as like
because we mutually agreed to go our separate
Okay,
ways.
I say that to say this, okay? All my exes I'm friends with. Really good
that
friends
makes
with.
one of us.
Really good friends with.
I'm not
Guess
doing
what?
none of them
But
niggas.
guess what?
What
Guess what? I'm not sleeping with near one of them.
Same.
I'm not sleeping with near one of them. But there's nothing. I
it
can
makes
see,
one of us is crazy.
Listen, I can see the issue with
Right.
with you know.
I'm sorry.
No, I can see the issue with being cool and friends with your ex while you're entertaining a new relationship. You know, because I did have that problem at one point in time, and I did have to leave my ex-girlfriend. Even though my ex-girlfriend as a friend, I had to leave her for 5 years because of my
Out of respect.
because
Right.
my current girlfriend didn't want her.
Yeah.
But guess what? Move on 5 years later. She comes back into my life and helped me raise my
'Cause
daughter.
that's a real
Helped me raise my
friend.
daughter
That's
that
a
I was
real
raising
friend.
for 5 years by myself. 4
That's
years
love.
by
Kudos to
myself.
her.
So
Kudos
you know
to
what I'm
her.
saying?
Kudos
I
to
left
her.
her. I left her. Like, I can't talk to you because I love my wife, my girl.
And
This
as
is
a
who I'm
good
gonna
friend,
be
she
with.
gonna respect
And she came back, even though I left her hanging like that. She came back and she helped me raise my daughter.
Cause that's the good friend.
And she wanted nothing from me.
Shout out to her though. Shout out to her though.
Shout out to
Shout out to her.
her.
Because shout out to her.
You know who you are. You know, you've been holding me down.
Shout out to you. You doing the
But-
damn thing. You did the damn thing.
But you know,
What's
she's
her
been
name?
holding me down.
Is
Huh?
it again with a T?
Listen. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna say we ain't name dropping here because too many people.
I ain't gonna front. Yo, let me tell you something. Nah, fuck that. Yaya was a real bitch. She came up here, she dropped names. Like, this is what it is.
But that's Yaya.
City Boys down.
That's
0-2
Yaya.
now with
We
this
gonna
type
be
shit.
down. We gonna be down. But I like to keep my names. You know what I mean,
What
to
you
myself.
call it? You did a good job.
But regardless of the fact, what I'm saying is, all my exes,
Live in
I'm
Texas.
cool with. Everybody, I'm cool with.
I'm a keep.
Everybody. So I think it is possibilities for you to be cool with your exes while entertaining a new relationship. You know, because I will never. Let's say I move on to another relationship, I will never tell my ex, you got to get out of my life now. For the fact how she held me down with my daughter.
Right.
For those years that I was taking care of her by myself.
I
Well,
feel
this
like
is
that
one
ex.
And I wasn't with her.
Oh, I
and
thought
I
it was
wasn't
all-
with her. I was not with her. We were not together. We were not sexually intimate with each other.
You know
but
what?
she taught me how to raise a little girl.
That's beautiful.
You know what it is? I think it depends on
You know?
like, it depends on the relationship or
Yeah.
the person that you're with or whatever. Because like me, honestly, not saying I don't give a fuck about my ex, but I don't give a fuck about my ex or whatever. Like whether we're cool, niggas know whether we're cool or not. Like it really doesn't sway me either way.
Right.
But if I'm in a relationship or whatever, and if my ex, like if something makes my current girlfriend feel uncomfortable, it's gonna be whatever she wants. I'm not with my ex. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and lose my current relationship because of what we had in the past.
Right.
That's first of all, that's not respectful for one.
No.
And for two, like I don't really give a fuck about you that much. That's why you're not my
That's why you're
my
an ex.
girl.
That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly. That's why you're an ex now. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's situation is different.
Yeah,
So
it
we
depends on
understand.
situation, and it depends on females. Because you got some females that's on, they're steadfast. Get rid of that bitch.
No. See, where
Like-
I will draw the line is I'm going to let you know right from the beginning when we meet. Listen, this person right here, she helped me in the worst times of my life. She ain't going nowhere.
But-
Can I deal with that? There's
But
the
you know
door.
what? You got to be careful with that because you know what it is. It's like females notice everything. Tiffany, you know, females notice everything. So if a female knows, like, yo, you know what? Nah, like this bitch might be an issue, or like, you know what? Like, nah, you know what? You might be playing
She a little
interference.
too friendly.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But-
Oh, she taught you how to make white?
nigga, you ain't never do that for me.
You wasn't doing that a month ago.
Since when?
Oh, so she teaching you shit.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're watching Now That's TV.
Oh. This what you watching Zeus. You said you didn't like that kind of shit.
Don't let her ask you who put you on to that. You're stuck. Because, like,
Yeah, stuck.
first of all, that's out the
You
blue.
can't even say your names because it's like
That's
you and your mans just watching none of this.
So y'all talking about baddies all day long? Like, it depends on who you're with.
Yeah,
In my
absolutely.
opinion, it depends on who you're with.
Right.
How the relationship actually ended.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, how deep you guys was. Because if it was, like, deep, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta keep you away because you playing interference.
Oh, of course.
We was,
No,
that means we
100%, I
was
agree.
deeper than my current relationship.
I agree.
That's gonna be an issue because if
I
you
agree.
coming back and you showing different semantics, you like, oh shit, you know what? My new relationship, we only got about a couple months in or whatever. So yeah, you know, this shit might cause a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So,
It definitely can.
I think it's best to draw a line with like certain stuff. I think like the calling and the texting after a certain time, it shouldn't happen.
Shit. I wish a nigga would. Fuck you calling me for? Better yet, Bay, answer the phone. Tell this nigga to stop calling me.
Not
That's
baby, answer the
crazy.
phone.
That's
I
crazy.
wish a nigga would. Don't fucking talk. Don't
Hey, yo.
call me about a relationship. I'll have my nigga answer that shit.
Fuck that. He
And
called,
guess what?
I'm FaceTiming.
Yeah.
What's up, slime? Don't this regular air shit. I want to see your face.
Your wife on the phone for me?
Yo, my nigga. Yo, do me a favor. Yo, go put Tiff on the phone.
Thank you, brother.
Good look, I appreciate that. And don't get crazy. We pulling up too. Like crazy. See,
it's over. Yeah.
That's
Talk
why you
about
gotta
it.
draw the line with exes because like an ex would be like,
I agree.
female, I'm pulling up. A nigga,
Yeah.
don't let him be a street nigga at that. I'm pulling up. Who this lame nigga you with? I'm
Facts,
pulling
man.
up.
Yeah, I'm pulling up. And gang coming with
And now what's gonna happen, right? Your old nigga beat your new nigga up. You're not gonna be with your new
Yeah.
nigga.
You're
I'm
I'm not
out
gonna
here.
be with him no more. I'm
Yeah.
not about it.
You
You can't
just-
protect me.
Yeah,
Listen.
you're not my.
I'm
I
not.
think that's
I'm
that's
not.
like something really like that's
better not
really
lose that
harsh.
fight.
Like
It
you
is.
the new nigga and you got beat up by the old nigga.
Right?
I only got with you because I felt you had a little bit of protection. You know how to fight.
conversation after is gonna be crazy.
No.
It's gonna be something like.
There's no conversation after that. She's gonna, and this will lead into the next. She's gonna ghost you.
Yeah.
Slow burn. She's gonna
So
slow
you think
burn.
that's the reason why someone would ghost? Why y'all think people be ghosting people, or why would you ghost somebody?
Listen, ghosting. It's just me getting bored with you. Like,
Right. Okay. So you can get bored. That's why. You
yeah,
ghost
I feel
people.
like ghosting people, they get bored. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's
I'm gonna
like-
cut you off. So ghosting goes along with situationships because like if it's a
Yeah, they're like
situationship,
hand in
it's
hand.
easy to ghost
They're
somebody.
If you in a
But in a
situationship, you're
situationship,
liable
I feel
to
like
get
they
ghosted.
still try to check for that reinsurance. Like I still got you in my pocket.
And
It's like spinning the block. You can ghost and then spin the block.
No, but with a situationship, what I'm saying, with a situationship is it's easier to ghost somebody because we're not official.
Oh yeah, we not really.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if I ghost you, if we're just talking, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Oh, yeah,
you're mad about that? We was never together. Why
Facts.
are you mad about
Ever.
that? You feel what I'm saying?
Ever.
So that's like my whole take on things.
I dealt with that before. Like we never dated. What you talking all this extraness? This is relationship talk. You talking? I only said what's up to you. Like what you doing? Like
I'm off this. Like, oh, you're getting too deep. Like, I
Yeah,
thought we was
like-
just having fun type shit.
I will be proud to admit that I am Danny Phantom.
That's it. Miss Danny
Gotta catch 'em all,
Phantom in the
'cause she's
flesh.
Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom. No, I ghost. I ghost guys for being rude. Like if you try to play me, but you still be in my shit, you about to get ghosted. If you being weird, you're gonna get ghosted. If I give you my attention and time and you waste it, you're gonna get ghosted. If you're boring, you're gonna get ghosted. Let's see.
But hold on. What do you mean if you're boring, you get ghosted?
Say I'm entertaining somebody, you know, and we're talking. And
That's a
you're
double-edged
calling
sword.
me. I know it's a double-edged sword. I can easily get boring, and then you can ghost me and go to whatever other option you want if you want. However, I don't see that really happening because I'm fucking great. But anyway,
Damn.
Yo,
I know that's right.
Listen, confidence is on 5,000.
I feel sorry for any guy trying to talk to her. Like,
Listen,
this
I
is gonna
feel
be
bad. First of all, I want to be
I
there
feel lucky
when
for
y'all
any
first
blessed
date.
man.
I want to be there. I want to see how this shit go.
Right.
I want to
feel
be like, you
highly
gonna be like,
confident for any
Yo, like, bro,
man that I
you wasn't
am.
watching our podcast, right? Oh, so you didn't do your research on
So
her.
you ain't see episode 6?
Right.
Five, no. Start from 4.
Oh yeah, start from 4.
Right.
You ain't see that one? You might as well just.
She started her
I
bullshit.
am speaking from a single woman's perspective.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Go
a
ahead,
completely
go ahead,
different person when
Shit,
I'm in a
that's even worse.
relationship. I said that. No, it's not. It's honest.
I can't keep up with her and Yaya.
Well,
Monday single, Tuesday taken, Wednesday single,
Whoa,
Thursday
Tiffany's
taken.
been single for 2 years now. This is
Okay.
valid. And then when I was in a relationship that was 5 years, I was a different person.
God damn.
So you dating for the long run?
Yeah,
married
I be dating to
copy.
get
Yes.
married. That's
It's
more
not
than
long.
well,
Clearly
I
it's
be
short.
in relationships. But no, now I'm healing. And occasionally,
You're still healing
Longer.
after 2 years?
how after a 5-year relationship?
Well,
absolutely.
Oh, 5
Oh,
years.
after
Okay.
5
Yes,
years.
absolutely.
So this
That's
is
about
the
the
second
same
year
length
of
of
healing.
time. That's
This
the
the
same
second
length
year
of
of
No,
time
no,
that
no,
I've
no.
been
It's
healed.
not going to take the same amount of time. This isn't my first rodeo.
Right. Oh, so you already
So
know
are
what to
you?
do.
Are you like?
Copy.
I know because I already did what not to do the last 5-year relationship when I was single, and I fucked up. Like I jumped into relationships immediately to cope as coping that did not
don't
work.
work.
I already told
don't
y'all
work.
that shit didn't work, and now I'm doing it the right way where I am healing.
So are you healing to get into a new relationship, or are you just healing to get past your old one?
I'm
So after you're
healing-
done healing, like, what's your next step after that?
I'm healing so that I can be okay and not like use things as the excuse to like hold me back from living or experiencing or trying or giving people a shot. Like I'm trying to heal so I don't take my past traumatic experiences and apply them and throw them onto other people. Just because I went through this with one person doesn't mean this person's gonna do it. You have to heal and then judge the person for their own actions and not your previous actions. Now, if they start to show some patterns, that's a little different. But
Fellas, good luck.
Right.
I feel bad for y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I'm lucky for the man who, you know, gets to do that.
I need to meet him.
I can't wait to meet him.
I want to be there when this
Listen,
happens. Like,
Give him a hug. Like, you all right, bro?
you strong. You were strong. Let me tell you something.
You're strong, brother.
Not for the week, though. I'm definitely not for the week.
Listen.
I'm
She
not.
4'5" and she pack a punch,
The-
boy.
4'5"?
Listen,
Mike Tyson.
4'5" is crazy, right?
Why did he say that? He
Damn.
called
Sorry.
me a crazy
My
midget.
bad.
Nice.
I mean, y'all kind of.
He
Y'all
said
kinda
4 or 5,
short.
depending on what shoes
You
you
said we
wear.
kind
that
of the same
day.
height. That's what you was going with this shit.
Yeah, that's how we was talking.
That kind of
He
about
called
the
you mention
same.
back. I heard it.
Yeah, you kind
Yo,
of
let me
same.
see up here.
We're about to work on Monday. The game box is gone.
Yeah.
He got about 10,000 of tools in there too. The game box is gone. Yo,
Out
Shy,
the door.
Yo, Shy, I ain't saying you did it. We ain't worked this weekend, my nigga, but like,
You see my shit?
I know you got pull
Yo.
here.
your take, Donnell.
My take. What we talking about here?
Was it
What's the
ghosting?
question again? Ghosting.
Ghosting, yeah.
Ghosting.
Shit, you should be.
You
You know
know-
what? You
You say like a motherfucker.
I don't think they even get a chance to get ghost. To be honest with you, you know.
Damn.
And that's real because I
me
don't really think
Well, I mean, that's good, 'cause
ever had a
ghosting's kinda
chance to
toxic.
ghost because me, I'm very blunt and I lay it
Is it?
all my cards on the
You're right,
table.
it's
You know, from the beginning. I don't beat around the bush and try to, you know, gas you up and make you think, oh, I really want you and I'm gonna be with you. You know, I tell it what it is. This is what I want right now. If you can handle it, cool. We can be something. You know, not be something as
Grow
a
to be
pair,
something. Yeah.
but because I'm not looking, as you like I mentioned earlier, I'm not looking for relationships.
Right.
But meaning we can communicate with each other, hang out with each other. But if I did have to go someone, it's because you're trying to be too attached to me, and I already put my cards out on the table and told you what it was.
Okay.
So if you're too aggressive and you're too pushing towards a relationship, peace.
But that's
Gone.
something. But that's something
You done
you
scared the
gotta-
man off. Damn it, he done
Yeah.
told you he didn't want that, and now you trying to
so,
force a relationship.
You know, there are some guys who
God
will
bless.
exactly.
No,
There are
I
some
get that.
guys who will fill your head up with all this nonsense and make you think that he really wants you just to get in your drawers. I'm not doing that.
All right, now check this out.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, that's fine. Now check this
Nah.
out. Now you just talking to a female, right? Now she's fire. You know, you fucking on personality, fire, but y'all not together.
Right.
She's beautiful, personality fire is everything, right? Now you see her, whatever. She's flirting with another guy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just been y'all talking forever. Let's just say hypothetically speaking, months y'all been talking, right?
Okay.
But now she's on social media and she's wilding.
Flirting with another guy?
She's flirting, he's flirting, or whatever.
I wouldn't mind.
What you wouldn't? That wouldn't
Because-
fuck with,
no,
that wouldn't.
because-
Hold on. That would fuck with your self esteem. Like think about it. As a man, us as men, we think we
As
him,
a man,
right?
As a man, it won't fuck with my self-esteem because I already established from the get-go where we stand.
No.
I already let her know
That's-
we will never be one.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
you're free to do what you do. We can have our fun. We can be cordial with each other. We can be intimate with each other. But while we're together,
Situationship.
but situationship.
Right.
But when we depart from one another, you're free to do what you do. I'm free
Man,
to do what I do.
you a good
and that's
nigga.
how I am.
If I'm talking to you,
That's how I
I'm
am.
getting jealous. Like why?
Jealous is
That's
a bitch.
I'm not. Listen,
I don't
I
have
just
time for
text
that.
you, right? Why you ain't text No.
oh, so you go put a post online?
Oh, you gonna put a post, but you ain't see my paragraph? I said. All right, say less. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, no. You know what it is? Everybody operate differently. Everybody went through
Absolutely.
different situations that'll lead them to say that. But I thank God, like for the most part of my life, I've been through good relationships for the most part. So it's like, if I'm talking to somebody, and I'm not gonna lie, and I see her talk to another nigga, I'm gonna start thinking like, damn, I'm not that nigga. Like I thought I was him. Like
Facts, like,
this
Nah.
nigga, like this nigga.
What kind of car you drive?
Right. What kind of what? Like,
Facts.
what do you do for a living?
That one.
Word. Like he took
Listen,
Uber here.
That
Like,
I'm sorry, as a man, that is just like not the nigga won't bother me. It's her actions. That's like, yo,
Yeah.
hold on. What am I not doing right? We're going out. You know what I'm saying? You're getting princess treatment, everything. But then it's like, but you know, like you said, it's the situationships. You know what I'm saying? So there's no attachment. So
Yeah, there's no.
can I
rules
really
in
get
those.
mad?
If you don't.
Yes, the
No,
fuck I
I
can.
can't.
I'm a
I can't.
Gemini. I'm getting
I
mad.
can.
I can't.
I'm getting mad.
I have that mindset of, okay, it is what it is.
Not
Yeah, I'm about
me.
to say
Another
it is
girl.
what it is.
Not
Yes,
me.
it is.
You're trash.
You the
I'm
same
not
word.
gonna-
like,
I'm
you the
not
same
gonna-
word.
I was
like,
gonna say I'm gonna ghost
I'm
the
like,
shit.
word?
See,
It's
nah.
the
Yeah.
role.
Yeah.
If
No,
a guy
see.
did that to me, you start
Listen.
posting another female. Oh, well, that's your choice.
No, see,
That's how we
y'all
are.
better than
Let's
me.
do it.
I'm gonna drag. You're
I'm gonna
trash. The nigga's
disappear.
trash.
I'm gonna
I bet he
disappear.
got a
I'm automatically
GED.
coming at the nigga.
Where do he work
He's
at?
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
know.
make her feel so bad. And if it don't
I'm
work,
gonna
the baby, what the fuck you mean?
I'm
Hit
gonna
it with the
disappear.
mouth.
Why would you disappear? I would play my part. Why would you disappear?
I'm gonna disappear.
Nah, you don't have to disappear.
I'm gonna go ghost because that's what I
Why?
do best. Because you see, the thing about me is if you managed to be lucky enough to get my attention and my affections, and we have whatever situation we have or agreement we have going on, and then you like publicly show displays of affection to someone else. Given who I am, you can have that person. That's okay. That's cool, because I'm not going to go out here doing that type of shit. So I would hope that whoever I'm dealing with isn't doing the same type of shit, because then that means you don't got respect for what the fuck we got going on, which is okay, because that means that somebody else will. I'm just going to go off and deal with whoever
So basically,
else.
See, this is why niggas end up in jail. Like,
But no, this is some way, in a way, ghosting is good.
Because I'm not going to disturb my peace because you want to choose someone else.
You basically like,
Right.
all right, you're not gonna walk all over me and all
No,
that.
I'm
not
not.
about to sit here and deal with you.
I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna ghost you, and when you hit me up, I'm gonna screenshot whoever page that you obsessed with and say contact them.
I'm crying.
That's your Beyonce now.
Oh nah, not that with me. Listen, I'm gonna be like, oh, word, what's good? Oh, you dubbed my shit. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm not hiding nothing.
Hey, I remember you.
My
dubbed
heart
shit?
is on the table.
That
That's how I
was
feel
crazy,
about
right?
it. Like,
Damn, it was on a Saturday too. I remember. 7 o'clock. Hey, you know my shit. That's what's up.
but you know what's crazy though? Like us as men or whatever, we don't give a fuck. We're gonna say
That's the
exactly
thing.
how we feel, right?
We don't
A
give a fuck.
female will be hurt and dying inside. Big ass smile on her face.
Crying.
Go fuck yourself. And she's hurting. And she's going home.
Nah,
Oh my
I'ma just
God,
be like-
I can't believe I just told him to do that. Like, I fucking love him. Like, that's female.
I'm gonna see that shit and be like, hey, no, they didn't. These niggas is
You gonna
crazy.
say that, but once you get to the
And then
crib and you lay
I'm
down,
not-
like,
No.
that 2 or 3 tears about to come out.
Hey, yo, and she live alone too, so she gonna be lonely like a motherfucker.
Sitting there chilling like, yeah, these niggas ain't shit.
Banks, give me 5, Banks. Banks, give me 5, Banks. Look, Banks like this. I'm tired of this shit. Every fucking week.
Every week is
Every
gonna be
week.
hurt.
Fucking hurt every goddamn week. Get your shit together,
This
sis.
nigga asked me to bite him or nothing, but you just hurt outside. Fuck this shit.
Banks like, I ain't getting no ass in here. You ain't bringing me no company in here. And you talking about your motherfucking
You want me to
problem.
console your little
problem?
sad
Rough
ass?
and shit.
He like, motherfucker, do you know problems, right? I get
Y'all
nothing.
niggas are so funny because
Get me neutered.
first of all,
Get me neutered at this point.
First of
Got me fucked
all,
up.
it does not work like that because Tiffany gets high right after that. I roll up and then me and Banks get high and then we play catch.
No, Banks
and then
is
I
over
watch
this.
Tired of that
TV.
Banks
shit
is
too. Like,
over
I'm
this
tired of
shit.
getting high
No,
every
he
fucking
don't.
day. Getting no
No, he
ass.
don't. That nigga be like,
Cause he dreaming about buses and shit. Like, hold on.
no, he don't. I took that nigga to a puppy park and gave him, he could have did any dog he wanted to. He had the criminal, he had all options. That nigga wanted to play.
Tiffany.
He is still a baby.
Tiffany.
I'm trying to get that nigga all the tail in the world. He don't want it, okay?
Tiffany.
I don't know what's wrong with
oh,
him.
just for y'all knowing, she has
Tiffany.
the dog in White Chicks that was hanging out the window.
The Pomeranian.
Yeah, the Pomeranian. Yeah, she has that. So you know how Pomeranians, they got their own attitude. They like cats a little bit. So yeah.
He's amazing. I love him.
Listen, I fuck with Banks. Banks a funny nigga, right?
Yeah, Banks is a funny.
Banks is over this shit.
He do
he
be
is.
okay.
I'm not gonna do.
though.
Banks ain't got no bitch. Banks is like
He got hella beds. No, he don't. You know what?
he got bags, not nobody.
He be
tired.
going in. No, he not. No, he not. That nigga is not tired.
That's the only shit he got. So it's
No,
like,
it's
shit,
not.
let me
No,
go.
it's
My
not.
son Banks be doing for honey, right?
Honey.
Say, where that fuck that teddy bear at? She coming in here hurt. About to get
I do not be coming in the house hurt. What is wrong with y'all? Why y'all want me to come? Why do they want me to come in the house so hurt?
We're not No, it's not that. We just trying to get some transparency here because
I am transparent. I get.
Tiffany, you can be a real. You can be a real nigga
You be
all
feeling it
day.
sometimes, like,
I do. I go in the shower and then I cry.
yeah,
That's what we
That's
trying to
what
get to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all playing out these different scenarios that don't apply to me though.
No,
I'm just
we-
telling
Like when you come out the shower, you probably call him and he be like, "Listen, bitch." You just out the shower, you crying in there.
No, that nigga be at the shower. No. He is aggy as hell. He be at the foot of the shower waiting like, you done yet? Can I get my
'cause
rubs
he like,
now?
shit, like,
And no,
I've been
fuck
trying
that.
to catch
I
the
can't
wood
cry.
all day. Like,
Nah, I can't cry around that dog. He gonna try to lick my tears. I can't cry around him. There's no sadness allowed in the crib if he's around, because then he's gonna be in my shit like, nah, fuck crying.
Shit,
Nah,
my
but
crib, you
thank
can be
God.
sad as shit. My dog come up to you like, damn, what happened?
Yeah.
Shit, talk to me.
He a therapist and shit,
Right,
right?
like, rub me, talk to me. What happened? Like, yeah, niggas ain't shit. Fuck it. Bitches ain't shit. Just lay there. Like, your
like-
dog is different.
Nah, Banks is listen. He been through a lot. He been through a lot. Banks is cool though.
Happy birthday to Banks. He just had a birthday. I'm
When's
so
his
proud of
birthday?
him. January 9th.
Well, I don't fuck with niggas
yeah,
like that, but
Capricorn.
tell me say happy birthday.
Yeah, dog.
Got you. That's my.
How old is he now,
That's
too?
my dog. He too.
You 2 years
So
old?
literally, that's your dog.
That's my
Yeah,
dog. for real.
Banks. He ain't never let you down?
No. Well,
Yeah.
If he could talk.
I'm happy he came.
Banks, tell me what the fuck was going
Banks
on,
will
Banks.
curse your ass.
Yeah.
out.
Honestly, he already do curse me out with his little barks when we get outside. Because you know he can't bark inside. Because if you bark inside, you going to get in trouble. Because we use inside voices inside.
What?
So he be in it.
You think for the most part, like, females feel safe around guys?
Females
Like, you
feel
know how you
safe
can be around, like, your
guys.
homeboy, right? You feel safe. Or around your dude, you feel safe. Like, do you think, like, as far as the dating scene, like, you go out or whatever, and, like, you can trust the dude to feel safe?
Before
No.
that question, what do y'all consider safe?
The word I was going, what is safe? Like
Like
they
a
not
safe
going to
place.
fuck
Coming from a
you?
man, like,
No, like a safe place. Like, you know, you can be yourself. Like, you can live in your feminine energy. Like, your safe place. Like, you can trust the person that you're talking to.
All right. Say I got like 5 good homies, right? Out of the 5, it's a solid 2.5 that definitely I feel safe with. The other ones, I know if I am stupid, drunk, inebriated, they gonna try some shit. I know, fuck no, hell no. But the 2.5, they gonna make sure they gonna put my hand in a ponytail, give me some water, and say, "Cut the shit out, you drunk motherfucker." You know, they're gonna make sure I'm Gucci.
Let me tell you something.
They all gonna make sure I don't get robbed or anything, and that I'm safe and I get to my destination wherever. But like the other,
That's top tier because, like,
Welcome back.
nowadays,
Daddy duty calls. Sorry, guys.
men be like little freaky bums. They be like horny for every little thing. And it's like, if I can tell every guy, because I'm around so many females, and it's like, and I just hear so many stories, is females hate when guys talk about or initiate sex. That's the biggest fucking turn off, because first of all, the minute a female meets you, she'll know within the first 5-10 seconds if she would ever sleep with you. She knows that already. So like, you don't have to like rub it in. You don't have to rub it in like and like, you know what I'm saying, like push the fact about, she knows already. You don't have to do anything. You literally, hold on, Scrap. You literally just have to exist. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, like, if you
to
push,
a certain extent, yes.
yeah, you have to. Yeah, I mean, you can exist or whatever. You can basically play your part. Don't overplay.
Yeah, don't
your
overplay.
part,
But
because
like,
you're gonna turn her
you
off
should
from
still like let yourself be known. Like maybe after a certain amount of time, like, hey, I am sexually involved or sexually interested in a very charming way, whichever way.
When is it a good time to mention that you're interested in, you know, or want to get involved in, you know, being intimate with that person?
When both of you are very comfortable with each other.
But how will we know? Because
by
listen,
communicating.
men, we want sex every day, every hour, on a minute.
Speak for yourself, okay?
I'm about to
No.
say, he said that's not him.
Huh?
I don't know.
But he's speaking for men, so I guess
Listen,
that's
it would be
not
nice to
him.
have it.
Okay, if
But
not,
No,
no,
I don't have
most
the
men-
time to think about sex like that.
Listen,
I literally, no lie, I need more than 24 hours in a day. I don't have the time. Like,
listen,
I don't have the time.
I
I'm
think
not
about
to
sex all day long.
tell you that.
I'm sorry.
I'm tired of making up lies saying that I gotta go do some shit and I really don't. And I just get dressed for no reason,
Listen.
just to kick your ass out.
Yo, you stupid.
Damn, I'm about to go head out.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
gotta
get
go.
my mother. My mother
gotta
doesn't
go.
live in New York. Fuck, I'm going to get her from.
How will they ever know?
I don't got time.
I don't know.
You know what
How
I
will they ever know?
realized? I realized, like, stop being like, not like a fiend for sex, but like stop worrying about it so much. Is that I
That's
realized,
that
like, after
situationship shit.
after whatever happens or whatever, even if you by yourself or whatever, you're a guy, whatever, female, whatever, and you masturbate, whatever the case is, and it's over. You like, okay, it's over now. Like, what if I would have and wasted my time and like slept with this person? Like, that's just me, but I'm like, thank God I didn't waste my time, because what?
Right.
Like, shit, that shit ain't last that long. Like, and now I gotta deal with the calling, the texting,
Yeah.
the stalking or whatever, because you know when you're a real nigga, you don't put it down or
Type
whatever.
shit.
Like, and they
Lay
go
it
to,
down. It's
you
laid
feel me?
down. They can't pick
Well,
it back
lay
up.
it down.
Let it be known.
So that's my take on it. Like, I don't really like, not that I don't give a fuck about sex, it's just not a priority. And most niggas fuck up making that a priority. You fuck up your bag, you fuck up your mental state, you fuck up relationships, making sex
I done seen a nigga
priority.
that lost a
I feel
job
like
because
if,
he
I feel
couldn't
like
get
if
out
you
of the
don't bring
coochie.
No.
up sex when you first meet a female, I think that's when you see like the most freakiest side of her. Because she see that you're not focused on it, you're not worrying about it, so now she wants to.
Yeah.
She's basically gonna take your role and showing you that I want to be this intimate.
Females like when you're standoffish.
Speaking of roles, let's talk about these gender roles that this generation loves oh so much.
I got some shit to say, but whoever
Let's
want to
hear
go
it,
first, they
Mr.
can get
Shit
ahead.
you have to
Nah,
say.
get ahead. I got it.
Just let it out.
D, how you feel about
Let
the
it
gender
out.
roles? Like you feel like females is taking more of a man role nowadays, or you feel like males?
Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like females are definitely trying to take over and be the
Be careful.
how can I know,
Be
right?
careful. Why are
I
they
know.
doing that? Because it's always
They're-
the why.
It's like most females wants to be the masculine
Why?
individual in the relationship.
I'm helping you
And-
out here.
and
Why?
I feel like they do that because they want to test the man.
No.
In my opinion, they want to test him. They
No.
want to see if you're going to allow her to talk to you and
I'ma
handle
give
you
you-
that way.
no, I'ma give you a
And
different-
if you do allow them to handle you that way, I feel like they're not going to be interested in you anymore.
I'm gonna give you a different.
You know?
I'm gonna give you a different perspective, right?
Okay.
It's not that females want to do that to see like how far they can go with you. Females are forced to play the male role because guys are playing the female role nowadays. Niggas want flowers. Niggas want you to do all the shit that we as men are supposed to do. So you know what happens? You defeminizing females and you forcing them to live in masculinity. You want to be involved with a person like that. How many female bosses is there nowadays?
That's fine. That's fine.
No, it's not fine
But
because
that's
us growing
there's
up,
nothing wrong with that.
everything is wrong with that.
No, female. That
Everything is
female
wrong
to
with
be
that.
a boss.
No,
There's
not
nothing
be
wrong with that.
not be a boss. If you in a relationship with a female and she's the breadwinner, and she doing everything us as men are supposed to do. Your pops, my pops
Providing
fasting,
and
right?
protecting.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be our thing. So
Right.
if a female gotta do that for you, she's the nigga.
Yeah.
To an
Why
extent.
is she doing?
To an extent.
It's not to an extent. She's the
an
nigga.
extent.
She paying all the bills.
To an extent.
She take.
But then we gotta look at it as
Okay.
some females use healing to act like that. Like you're in your healing stage, so now you're gonna act real masculine. Like
I mean, they were. I don't blame them if they do
Yeah,
that
I don't
because
blame
you
them
gotta
because
protect. You gotta
the last-
protect your energy and your feelings or
Yeah.
whatever. But I mean, as far as like you go on social media, we see it all the time. You see, you got female truckers, you got doctors, you got females who own businesses. You have so much
Yeah,
going on,
a
and if
lot.
you look at if you look at the dynamics of like between social media and social media, real life or whatever, there's bosses. Most of my bosses have been females.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of my bosses I've been older than, but they've been females. So they're forced to go get the bag. Our parents, growing up, our mother didn't have to do that.
No.
I never see my mother have to bust a fucking sweat.
Right.
My pops was out every day.
But that's
Get into it.
how times were back
Mother
then,
was my
and
father.
it's not now.
But this is what I'm saying.
It's not
Females
now.
is forced, gender roles is changing.
Ginger roll is definitely 100% changing.
You
Most
made my
men
point.
want 50-50. across
You
the
just
board.
made my point.
50-50.
You see how earlier you just
And
said
most
you just
females
said
feel
no,
like it
right?
should- Most
you see
females
that?
feel it shouldn't be 50-50. What do you mean 50-50? Well, oh my God, he said 50-50.
No,
You go
but
half on the
look,
rest of you?
but look.
I don't want you.
It go back to you. At first, you thought gender roles didn't change, but now you like look. Yeah,
No,
it
100%.
changed.
It definitely 100% changed.
You feel
But
like
I don't
that
have
should-
a problem with it. I would never be like, oh my gosh, she makes more money than me, so I'm less of a man. No, that wouldn't make me feel any kind of different. You get into the bag, sis. Good for you.
But
Good
that's
for
your,
you.
that's
But
your,
that doesn't change who I am as a person. You know, I can't help that you make more money than me, and I'm not gonna feel less valued because you make more money than me.
That's a fact.
You know, I'm gonna still be the masculine man I am just because my girl makes more money than me. Listen, we winning. We a
Facts.
team.
That's a
We
fact.
winning at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And that thing part of 50-50, everybody want to be 50-50. To me, listen, we're a team. At the end of the day, we're a team. And if you have a problem with us going 50-50, I don't want to be with you. And I'm not saying in general that I want to go 50-50. What I'm saying is, if it came
The
to a
situation
time
arises,
where
yeah.
we have to go 50-50, you wouldn't look at me like, oh my God, you're not a man.
Right,
You're
right,
not
right,
a fucking
yeah,
man.
right.
You know? No, we're a team. Sometimes I'm going to go 70-30. Sometimes
Yeah.
we're going to go 50-50. Or
100-0.
I'm going to go 80 and you go 20. Or I'm
Yeah.
going to go 20 and you go 80.
Yeah.
Either or. We're a team at the end of the day. And if you can't understand that and you look at me, if I ask you, listen, I need help this month, I don't need you. I don't want
that's
you.
a fact. That's a
There should
fact.
be
That's
no
a valid
feeling
point.
a certain way when it come down to that.
But me personally, if I'm in a relationship, I got to be the breadwinner. Like no lie,
Of course.
a female being a female, like I want you to live in your feminine energy as much as possible. Like I don't give a fuck if it's gonna take me like not getting no sleep. That's just me being a man. It's like, yo, like I don't want my female, my girl out there wilding, going crazy, gotta get to the bag, and I don't see how y'all niggas sit at home and let y'all girls do that. That's crazy. And y'all niggas wonder why never mind.
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be my wife in order for me to do that. You gotta have a ring on your finger for me in order for me to do all that. You can stay in your. If we just dating, shit.
No, dating, no, definitely. No, 50. No,
you get 50 cent.
Damn.
Listen. These bitches.
No. That is real talk. I'm not even talking about like randomly dating strangers and like 15 situationships. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like a female you're fucking with. Nah, cause you go back to situationships. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting like you to like jump out the window with somebody in a situation. But like somebody you're exclusively dating and you're not talking to nobody else, I think that it should really be all in, and she shouldn't have to like be the breadwinner. Or even if she is the breadwinner, I gotta find a way to like overtake that title, because as a man I can't sit back and just like, hey, she's wearing the pants, because she's wearing the fucking pants. I don't give a fuck how dominant you want to be. I'm the man. You can poke your chest out. Facts. Whatever you want. She's making $150 a year and you're making way less than her. So you can come with that dominant energy until you tell you lower your voice down until you get in my tax bracket, and then you're fucked up. Yeah. When she walk you back down quick. When she walk you back down to your tax bracket.
Yeah, it's wicked.
I had to do that last week too. I had to walk somebody back down their tax bracket.
Damn. I think you might get cussed out.
They asked me some dumb shit, and it's like,
you make more than me. Like, heifer? Who the hell told you to bring this up right here? Like, what? I bet you ain't got more money in your pocket right now. Facts. You get paid every 2 weeks.
How do I feel about what?
What was you just talking about?
About the ginger rolls?
Yeah.
Ginger rolls. Jesus Christ.
She hungry. You so used to bacon. You so get slut muffins.
And apple pie cookies.
All
right, for the ginger rolls, thank you. Because I made the good shit. But no, to the ginger roll question. So, definitely the roles of the genders have switched drastically over the times, and we live in a time where I can only speak from my experience, being brought up by a single mom for most of my childhood, and seeing her provide, protect, nurture, love unconditionally, just do the whole 100. She found the way to pour unconditional love onto me, and in my mind I thought that's how you're supposed to carry out when you're dealing with everybody that you love. So I went into certain relationships in the past doing everything that my mom was doing, and it wasn't so much enabling a man to do his part, because as a man you would have stepped up if that's what you wanted. Unfortunately, you didn't want that. You wanted someone to do it all for you. And then when you saw me do those things that come natural to me, because I ain't know any better at the time, I just know if you love a person, you go hard for them, you do everything, you hold shit down. You're not supposed to actually do that shit until you're married to the person. Actually,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what you're supposed to do. And so there's
to an extent, like,
I feel you.
No, I mean, you can do it before marriage.
You can, but not all of it. It's levels to it. You're not supposed to go all out.
Right away.
You can show love, you can show care, you can show affection, you can show admiration, you can show respect without going all, without giving your last, without providing and protecting for a fucking man. You a grown-ass man calling yourself a grown-ass man, yet you want to argue with females. Yet you want to put your hands on females. Yet you want to sit here and tell females to do all these things that you need because you feel like you deserve this. Yet you asking females what they bring to the table. First of all, you supposed to be a grown-ass man. Why are you asking a woman what she can do for you?
I'll never ask a female that.
You shouldn't be with the woman if you want to know what the fuck.
I am the table. Come sit your ass down and we gonna eat.
And if you bring a real woman of value to your table, she's already gonna come with the shit. You don't gotta ask for the shit. She already gonna do whatever needs to get done for it in order for it to be the greatest table ever. And I can't speak for other women. I can only speak for myself. But like in a real world, that's how it should be. But we're not in that type of time where there's ginger. I keep on saying, damn, I'm hungry. I'm hungry as hell.
We about to eat after this.
Thank God.
It's just
times have changed drastically, and it's like the second I deal, being single, dating here and there, I come across certain individuals that won't necessarily come out and say it, but their actions speak it, and are just like, I need someone to provide and protect me. I want someone to do this, and then I feel this, and there are all of these feminine, fucking soft ass, fucking stupid ass, fucking
God damn.
Talk
traits
about
that
it.
like
She hates y'all.
common females. I don't. I hate little fuckboy niggas, absolutely. But grown men that handle themselves accountably, pay their bills, and provide and protect. Oh, I love those kings. Hell yeah, love them down.
At her Instagram,
Wherever the fuck they're
Tiff D
at.
underscore
That's
gift.
right.
I know a couple of y'all niggas just paid y'all rent. She like that.
One time?
I know a couple niggas paid up for 6 months
Word.
straight.
She like that. Y'all better.
Yeah, like real,
say-
real, like real,
Say
like
I'm going on a date with a guy, right?
right,
I'll say first, second date or whatever, right?
right.
Do you expect? I'm not gonna say do expect because me personally, I'm not with the whole females paying for nothing on dates. I don't give a fuck how long I know
Type
you.
shit.
Absolutely.
I can't sit at a table with a female, wait for the check to come and say, "You got your half."
Be looking at the bill like
I'm
only
gonna
got
giggle
this,
so
I only got
hard.
this
No,
and that.
fuck that.
What's
fuck
your
that,
take on
fuck
that? Do you think? Hold on. No. What's your take on that? Do you think? I mean, I already know. Like me, my take is
Right.
solidified. If a nigga tells you like, "Yo, yeah, you got half of this,"
I'm gonna chuckle. First, I'm gonna chuckle because that's funny.
That's crazy.
Then I'm
work
gonna
right
say,
there.
of course, that's not a problem, you know. And then I'm gonna pay it, and you know what I'm gonna do right
Ghost.
after?
Okay. That's where the ghost are coming at. Okay, so there's
You tried
many
to fucking
reasons.
play me? Are you
Okay.
stupid?
But what if my boy shit just beat up at the spot? Like
Okay,
he
and
ain't
you
have
know
it all.
what? Then you
$2
should've
off.
not in the first place.
He didn't know that.
Because
He
you
didn't know
wanna
the bill
go
was
get
gonna
that
come out
Tomahawk
172. He had 170.
You ordered 3 drinks too much.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't expect you to get 2 plates.
Right.
It's okay. I'll get mine. It's fine.
But he's never gonna talk to you ever
You're
again.
never
after
gonna
that?
fucking talk to me again. Are you
God.
stupid?
Like, yo, come on, son. The bill was 172. I just had 170. You couldn't.
You could put $2 in the tip.
You didn't say you didn't say pay a difference or tip or anything. You said pay half. That's different. If say he had most of it, that's cool. I could throw up a cool. I could tip if you call it. I can. I don't have a
You know what
problem.
it is? I think
I'm gonna judge you harshly afterwards. You probably not going to get
Right.
lucky that night, and I'm probably gonna tell all my friends what the fuck you
The
did.
group
And
chat
we gonna,
about
that
the-
shit. The group chat gonna be
Hold on.
What
Let
if
me
that
take
was
notes.
Bill's day? What if that was rent,
Take notes.
phone
Then why
bill,
the fuck
car
did you take
note?
me out? Prioritize your fucking
Because
responsibilities
this was the
properly.
only free day he had.
Damn, and he tried to do what he tried to do. Nah, I hear that.
said, shit,
I
I'm
hear
broke
that.
he
shit,
squeezed you in.
Yeah,
Like,
he squeezed you in his
Right.
wide open schedule.
but
Why?
my take, and we can, I mean, us as men, we can give our take
Yes,
for
give me that
Tiffany.
take.
But I think, me personally, I don't give a fuck if you're my female, my sister, my mom, my friend, or my wife. You're not paying for nothing.
and that's how it fucking should be if you a real man.
That's how it's supposed to
I'm not gonna be in no restaurant and
Don't
you're
fucking-
pulling out. First of all, if you go out with me, listen, just bring your ID.
Yeah.
If you travel with me, bring your luggage and your that's it. Don't bring nothing else because like
And that's how it should be.
That's how it's
Motherfuckers
at.
be like, "Hey, girl, you gonna go half with me?
Nah.
Are you gonna go half
Nah.
with me?"
and niggas be like, yo,
We don't
you
roll that way.
tricking. My nigga,
I'm
I
like,
was
"Yeah, give me one
raised
second, I'll
on
be right back.
mode.
I'm
Like
never coming back.
Nah.
I was raised, I watched my pops work and come home and give my mom his whole check and she just give him money to eat with and that was it. To
And
get
she
to
made
work.
sure everything was
Listen,
handled.
Everything was intact.
I grew up
Yeah,
nothing
dudes
but females.
different.
Pops wasn't around,
Right.
so I had to watch them.
Right, how they
Sit
move.
there and maintain themselves and all. I'm like, all they need is just a man to sit there and do certain stuff. Yeah,
Right.
you want me to go to the store? I got you. You want chips?
Right.
So how do you feel about that? Like going out to eat? Do you go half with a female or do you like?
Oh no, I'm paying for it.
Yeah, scrap.
I'm paying for it.
Oh no. We would never go half with a female.
Wait, you were saying a lot about halves earlier.
No.
What was that in reference
no,
to?
that was half in
You was going
general.
hard as
no,
hell.
because
That
I
was
was
half
wait.
as
When
well.
I say half,
Mm-hmm.
meaning when a female comes into a relationship and say, "Oh no, he has to pay my bills," and they look down on you like, "Oh no, you want me to go half with you on rent and stuff like this?" If you're not a
Oh, you
team
talking
player,
about like if y'all living together?
yeah, if you're not a team player, then no, I don't want you. If you expect to go half, even though I'm not going to allow you to go half with me, but just for me to mentally understand and know that you don't want to go half with me, it's enough for me to say I don't even want you around me.
Yeah.
I don't want you around me. Far as us going out into a relationship, into a restaurant, and going to a restaurant and paying for things, I don't want you to do that. Matter of fact, it's to the point where we boys, this is my best friend, we argue who's going to pay the bill. We're fighting. That's how we are. And he's a man. He's not even a female. So to even try to tell a female, like, don't even reach for the bill.
Right,
Don't
right.
even reach for the bill. You know what I mean? We don't do that, especially outside and like in public.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We don't do that. No woman should grab the receipt, the bill,
Yeah.
before any man.
Fella, that's
I'm
embarrassing.
sorry. That is extremely embarrassing.
That's
Yeah.
I
embarrassing.
don't care if I have just enough. We gonna figure this
gonna
out
pay that.
between the men around the table.
Facts.
It doesn't matter. But if we're on a date and this is me and my girl, my main girl, and she want to fight for the bill, all right, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, like if you're in a relationship with her and that's your shorty and she said, you know what, I want
got
to
it.
treat you right.
shit.
No,
Let me get another plate.
She's not paying that. You know why? You know what I'm gonna tell her? Take that money and go pay one of our bills.
Hello.
Listen,
One day, yeah.
it's just the
When
thought
you get
that
older,
counts.
shit
It's the-
work differently.
it's the
Like
thought
when you
that
get
counts.
older, you're like,
We're a team. It's gonna go from the
no,
same bank.
no,
It's like,
Scott,
but
no,
we pretty
exactly,
much-
no. You're right about
You
that.
know
But,
what I
but what
mean?
I'm saying is, what I'm gonna say is, nah, I got this. Take that money and go pay a bill or something. Like I got this. Like,
But if we going out older, shit is already paid for. That's why we outside.
that's a
right
fact. And let me tell you something. We're not going out to no bullshit. Like the bill gonna be at least $250 and better.
Yeah,
We're gonna go
of
out there
course.
and eat.
Yeah, we ain't
You know what I'm
going
saying?
to
So like whatever you wanted to, whatever plans you had, take that and pay whatever. Go pay a light bill. Go
Right.
pay a cable bill.
Right.
Put partial on the rent. Whatever. Get us up a quarter on the rent. Whatever.
exactly.
Whatever the case is. Whatever your rent is. Right. So that's just like my thing. Is like I was just raised on principles. It's like a female don't.
A lot of people wasn't
raised.
raised on
Yeah.
principles. A lot of people was raised, especially this generation, was
generation,
raised on
yes.
social media.
This generation.
And that's why
They
there's so
parents is
many
fucking babies.
They're gone. These dudes are
situationships
gone.
going
They're
on.
long gone.
And babies have been raising babies
They're
since
long gone.
fucking.
These dudes.
Grandmas are 30 years old nowadays. Like,
Listen.
You know what I mean?
I saw a grandmother 35. I'm like, how? Are you a grandmother?
They popping that
It's
cat.
bad, man.
Your
It's
kid
bad
coughing that
out
cat
here.
for you to be the grandmother.
no. Yo, times has changed so much nowadays. It's like me and my man was at work and we were just talking about music and shit, right? So it made valid points. So some song, I don't remember the song. Some song came on. I said, "Holy shit!" I said, "Yo, this song is fucking timeless. Like, no matter where you hear the song at, you're gonna know where you was at. If you're in a relationship, you're gonna know how it made you feel, right?" My man said something so smart. It made so much sense today. He said, "You hear a song now, it's not timeless. You're not gonna remember it 5 years from now."
Oh yeah, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna remember. It's not like a Avant, a 112, or like any whatever Beatles song. Like it's certain songs, Whitney Houston. It's certain songs
Right.
that's like when you hear it, you're gonna know exactly
Exactly.
where the fuck you was at.
Right.
Other songs don't give you that feel.
Not
Like
in this generation.
Because those type of songs
Not
have a
these
meaning
songs.
to it. So it's like
Right.
once they made
Exactly.
that, it was
Right.
meant for one specific thing to happen.
But now there's no more relationships being built, so there's no more timeless songs could be made because what are we really singing? So
This
what do we
shit-
really? What do we really
That's
sing?
it. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck
The
everybody
men
do.
ain't crying on the tracks no more. That's the problem.
yeah. Because you know what? They're not going through real relationships. To
They're not.
experience
They're
that.
not.
People
They
got
don't-
trust issues.
They're not
They
like.
making
singing in
songs
the
about
rain
fucking
and
bitches and
baby.
popping perks.
Listen, I'm about to be an
That's-
R&B artist. Watch me drop some shit. Watch. Don't worry. I'm make.
How you feel about that, Tiffany? You think like nowadays, like you think there's any hope for like real relationships?
Yes.
Like, for like in the long run, like eventually.
Yes.
Not now because it's fucked up right now. Everybody just
No,
wanna
what
go
I
for the
think,
wave.
I feel like if you're at a really good, comfortable healing part and you have a belief and you believe in something and then like you put yourself in line for something, whatever the fuck you want, it's going to gravitate towards you. I really do feel like that's how it works. And like whatever you do, whatever progress, because right now I'm seriously not looking for anything serious because you are what you attract. I still got a lot more work to go because last time I checked, I'm attracting a lot of bullshit. And I mean, some is pretty cool. Like, I'm not saying they're the worst guys ever. Like, no. I'm attracting pretty decent things, but like, I know I can do better if I am better.
Right,
so
right.
I want to become better so I can attract better.
That's true.
That's where I'm at. That's where I can speak from. But I know like shit is just really not easy. And even if things that are of value, whether it's a business, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a future, if it's easy to obtain, it's not worth value.
Right.
And that's just always a fact. It's applied to every aspect of life, and especially in relationships. Like, if it's worth value, you gotta fight for it. You're gonna have to practice discipline. You're gonna have to put a fucking budget aside for your relationship. You're gonna have to save for your fucking relationship, for your future. Like, it's so many things that go into it, and it's like, if you're not serious about it, then
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like most females, for the most part, is innocent. Females will not get in a relationship if they don't want to. Like, if a female in a relationship with you, I don't give a fuck if she's a hoe, if she's fucking somebody who's like, if she's like straight and narrow, she's a school, church, whatever. A female would not get in a relationship unless she really wants to. They're not gonna waste their time. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have their fun outside or whatever, but when it comes to like getting in a relationship, they're not gonna waste their time. So if a female gets in a relationship with you, she's serious. Okay, most men nowadays, they play little games or whatever, and the females start thinking like, oh my God, is it me? Like, something wrong with me? Like, what's going on? And they get into that whole, like, you know what I'm saying, that whole phase of like, damn, you know, I'm never going to find happiness. But at the end of the day, it's like us as men, like some of us as men, we live in the thing like, it's just fun. Like you saying on the last episode, it's like, you was like, yeah, but guys cheating is fun. You know, it's like, oh, whatever guy, whatever girl you can get or whatever, I got the bad. Like,
yeah, they did it for fun. Like,
it's
they
for fun.
For sport.
Right.
Instead of like, how
don't
many
do
can
it
I
for
get?
being
Oh, I'm
love.
getting different races now.
We still got the juice.
Right.
We ain't doing this so
But-
long.
At a certain point, it turns into, but
at
it's
the
always
same
just
time,
for sport.
At the same time, it's like
There's no feelings behind it.
we end up hurting the females because we want to.
And then they create these savages.
We want to live in the fact that we're that nigga or whatever, and it's like it's nothing personal to the female that you're fucking with, but it's just like, yo, you know, if I got the juice, I gotta show I got the juice. But at the same time, it's like you hurting the female. Now you change her whole mental state on men. So it's like you change her mental state on men because of like how you want to move.
Yeah, just
You know
to
what I'm
see if
saying?
you still had it.
Exactly, but
Basically
and she
fucking
think
around.
it's something wrong with her.
Yeah,
That's the
most
problem.
people
You know what I'm saying?
It's just
immediately
something
think
that
like,
you're
oh my
doing.
God, what did I do?
Exactly,
Why did you do this?
exactly.
But most
That the
people
female
always do
did.
that, but they don't know
Exactly,
that. They don't
exactly.
think
It's just
that.
Let me
the
tell you.
guy. Exactly.
It's nothing that the female did, you know. To me, I feel like when you're in a relationship for a long period of time, the same box becomes boring, or the same dick becomes boring to
Right,
you.
facts.
You know, it's so repetitive. You're doing the same thing over and over again to the point where even me personally, I did not get excited with my ex.
But you know why?
And it wasn't because she wasn't sexually appealing to me. It's because I felt like something was wrong with me. You know, I'm like, wow, am I getting old? What's going on?
It's not that.
But when I stepped out and I saw other girls, it's like,
Wait, guess
so
what?
it's like, what is it about my ex that made me turn off?
It's not her.
It was never
It's
her.
not her.
Yeah, it was you.
You
just
gotta
switched.
in a relationship. I'm telling you right now. I've been in maybe 3 relationships that took up 21 years of my life, maybe a little bit more. Right? You have to find new ways to be entertained. Right? Hear me out. So you got your girl, right? The same exact way you would think about the next girl, like say the next whatever, you with your girl and you see another girl, like, damn, I would do yada 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 yada. You gotta take that same mindset that you have with the whatever. Us as men, ladies, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Yes, we love y'all to death. We're not aiming to cheat on y'all per se.
No.
But if we see another female, we're gonna think a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna actively go out there and do that.
I
But
wouldn't.
hold on, listen. Everything that you're thinking about doing with that new female, I promise you, if you do that with your girl, it's going to be exciting because it's something new. You have to keep it entertaining. You know what I'm saying? If you try something new, I don't give a fuck what you say. If you try something new with your girl, it's going to be it's not going to be boring unless you just hate the bitch.
The way that you would dig down and wham bam. Thank you.
Exactly.
I probably
Bam,
will.
bam,
I probably
thank you,
will. In my
ma'am.
opinion, I think I will.
Oh, wham,
Honestly,
bam,
I will.
bam,
I will
bam.
do the same thing. You know, with the next girl, but I'm not doing it for laugh and giggles because I want to make sure that I still have it. I need to still have it. No, like Biggie said, ain't no pussy like new pussy, and it's not. And that's what it is.
Damn.
And that's what it is. I'm sorry, it's the truth. The truth hurts,
You
and a lot of
fucking-
females gonna hate me.
you
But it is what
fucking
it
us
is.
up right
no,
now.
I don't care. I'm telling you what it is.
They was so
Y'all wanna
proud
know
to
the
brag
truth?
about
Shit,
some
y'all
Y'all
fucking-
want to know the truth?
Yo,
the
D,
truth of the
help us
matter
out a
is-
little bit. We
I'm
gotta
sorry,
recover from this.
City
Oh
boys
my
down.
shit, I'm
but
trying.
telling you, listen, I'm gonna
Shit.
tell you what it
City
is.
boys.
Tell me, man.
I'm
Listen.
gonna tell you what it is.
I don't know what this nigga's
Said it with
talking
his
about.
chest.
I don't know
Listen.
yet.
He meant that. He
I'm
said it
telling
with
you what
his
it is.
chest. He's telling
It
us
ain't,
what
it ain't
is.
about brownie points. I
He
get
ain't
brownie
not
points.
about
He ain't let
brownie
us talk
What
points.
it's
yet.
about
So
is
he's-
No, but
we
look,
don't care
look,
about this next
no, you
female.
can't.
He
Trap.
don't care about the next female.
We
You
just
can't-
wanna.
You can't do that in a serious relationship. You cannot do that. I'm telling you right
That's why
now.
I'm staying
Nah,
single
you
for the
And
rest of
that's
my
why
life.
he's staying
Do
single.
you understand me now?
He speaks for the single man.
Listen,
Okay, he doesn't
fellas-
speak for the
I ain't gonna
relationship
come and
man.
Single man.
Fellas, do
Single
not
man.
do that in your new relationship.
Single situation.
Do not listen to this
Yeah,
nigga.
y'all going, y'all. It's
Don't
going
listen
down
to
here.
this
You're
single
gonna go down
nigga.
listening
Now-
to me. I'm telling you
Right.
right now.
D
You're
speaks
gonna
for
go
the
down.
lover boys that
Oh,
still
yeah.
believe in love.
Yeah.
He speaks for the businessmen that be too busy and don't
You don't
got
got the
enough time.
time, like.
Yeah.
He speak for the
Pull up hamsters real
We
fast.
all got something in common.
But they are
though,
the,
you feel me?
the
real niggas,
denominator
right?
is
Real niggas.
they
You
fucking
feel me?
niggas at
We
the
just
end
on
of the
different
day.
missions. That's
It's
it.
just niggas at the end of the day.
They just
want to get a nut. That's it.
Real niggas.
You know what it is?
Got the real
It's
first.
some of us been through more shit than others. Situations make some of us trust less.
Yeah.
In some situations, like if you have great relationships, whatever, you're not gonna be in the same mindset as somebody who didn't have great relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your
Yeah.
mindset's gonna be totally different. It's like,
And I think
I
that
can't
adds
relate to that.
perspective. Yeah.
Like
No.
that's
the stories
crazy.
that y'all
Yeah.
have that y'all went through with men. Some
It-
men
it-
have those same exact stories
That they been through with females.
They're not gonna tell you because it's like if we feel
It's
like
an
if we tell
embarrassment.
y'all- yeah, it's an embarrassment, and then we just gonna feel like y'all might belittle us and wait for that.
I'm
one
not
day
embarrassing myself,
to
'cause I
throw
got
that
some
shit back
shit.
at us.
No,
like,
it's crazy you
nah.
say that because I've had situations where like I told somebody that a while ago that I was entertaining. I told them some shit about a past thingy and they threw that shit in my face when I told them like I
Yeah,
don't
people
want
wait for that.
And it's like that's crazy because like I'm not the type to base it like, oh, a guy said this so men are like that or girl said this. No,
Yeah.
I think people are good, people are bad. I
People
don't
be peopling.
categorize fuck
People
people
be
be
peopling.
fucking around and being ain't shit motherfuckers.
Right.
That's what I'm able to differentiate that's why I don't believe in the
But I don't know
battle
why
of the sexes because I
females
just like
have more power than men. Like a
they
female
allowed it
can
when they
hurt.
wanted them to be masculine, when they wanted them to do everything for them, and they decided that they wanted to be sassy and argue with them. If you a grown ass man, do not argue with a woman.
I'm never arguing with a female.
You
I
need
don't
to
have
not do that. If you're a grown ass man, do not fucking try to put your hands on a woman.
If you send me a
That's what bitches
25
do.
paragraph message, I'm gonna be like, oh, alright.
If you was a
I'm
bitch, be a
not.
bitch.
I'm,
Oh yeah.
Most likely, I never read that message. I promise you. No. If I see a message that come
And I'm
up,
not gonna hold you.
So,
I'm just gonna read the
boom,
last
so why
line
y'all
and
saying
text
that?
okay.
yeah, like
So look, in a relationship,
and you gonna miss the whole point.
Yeah,
You gonna miss the
I
whole point.
I
So
don't
are
give a
y'all-
fuck. Stop texting me all this bullshit.
You just said okay.
Yep.
Do you know how many times that happened? Like,
My
No lie, I
last
did that shit a couple
sentence
times.
is-
Yo, D, how many
I know
times?
you did
Like-
because
I
I
did
did.
that
It's,
Yo.
it's
So are y'all a caller or a texter?
I'm definitely okay. If I care,
yeah.
if I care, I'm definitely calling. I'm calling.
Why not
I'm
text?
an answer.
Word.
I'm an answer
Why
when you
not
call because everything can be misconstrued or misconceived or misunderstood when
You'll
you
think
text.
somebody yelling when you put it in caps and shit.
I
but-
said it on the last episode. That's
Nigga, my
why a
cat
lot of
button was
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
like, I'd be like, oh, okay, and like a female think that you don't care.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
it's like-
I'm not.
I'm in the
I
greatest
can't
mood. It was
elaborate
like
on
a-
that.
Oh,
No,
okay,
fuck
bet.
that.
So
I
let's
call it
say-
every single time. If I actually care, because in most cases I really don't. But if I do, oh no, I'm calling.
I don't like
I'm
the
gonna answer
phone,
I'm
bro.
gonna
I don't-
answer the first or second time it rings. I'm gonna be on it.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, for my baby moms, like either one of them, I'll answer the call. Like, I don't mind like dealing with the calls and whatever. If I more than likely, I don't have to argue with them. But if I have to, if it get that, it's whatever. It's a baby mom. But a regular random female, I'm not your nigga. I'm not
I felt
arguing
that.
with you.
I'm not answering
Yes,
shit.
I'm not.
Yes,
No,
no.
I'm
So wait,
dead
did you
ass.
say text or call? Which
Word,
one for
text
you?
or call,
Text or
which
call?
one?
I'm gonna text you 2 words. Oh, okay.
It's a text at the end. Text or call.
I'm not
Listen,
calling.
Text or call, what you
Me.
doing?
Do I,
D writing
during
a
the
note.
day,
You writing a note.
during the day,
Like, I wrote this
we
shit for
text.
reason.
No.
I don't wanna talk
Fuck during the day. Are you a
No.
texter? If you got a situation
What's
going
it,
on,
like if you just met like a real
Okay.
nice one that you feeling, what
Okay.
you doing? You
I am
going, you
calling.
going,
We
you
gonna
going
be on
focus
the
on
phone.
making sure you get the right
Texting.
messages across, or you going call?
Nah, we texting until we get to the calls.
Okay.
see, texting is very tricky because no lie, I learned texting could be like detrimental. That could start a whole argument. Like,
Oh hell yeah.
I was texting my son's mother one day. It was about something like it wasn't even that serious, but the way it come off when I be answering, it's like you don't care. But it wasn't like that. It's like, yo, like that's how I answer as a
Yeah.
man.
It's
I
like,
can't
no,
answer
like,
as your
I can't just
homegirl
say-
with
Right.
12 paragraphs. I'm a
Yeah.
nigga. Like, yo, listen. Okay, bet.
Right.
You know, we gotta stop doing that. No problem. Oh, okay. Oh, I just sent 100 messages. That's the problem. You could have just told me what it was in one message, and I would have said,
read one.
okay, you got it.
Yeah.
And that, and I'm saying, like, men be too scared to be submissive. I don't care because I know I'm a nigga at the end of the day. So,
I wouldn't even call it submissive. I would just say compromising.
yeah, compromise, but you know what it is? At the end of the day, you still got to be submissive to your female. Like, you got to
Yeah.
still be like, you
Yeah,
got
I
to still
see
let her
what you're
live in
saying.
that, not live in her, let her live in her feminine power. Like, you know what?
Let her be comfortable enough.
Exactly,
to come to you and tell you,
like
what
I'm not
she's
gonna feel no
feeling,
kind of way
because
if you
she's just
answer
expressing
something.
herself. She's telling you like what she needs, how she's feeling, what
from
she's
a
doing.
female
She's
perspective.
literally expressing. She's not even trying to like demasculine you.
But
She's
most
just
men
telling
see
you.
it as like an aggression,
Exactly.
like,
And that's
oh,
But I
That's
think
not
that's
the
the
case.
small-minded men that
It
look at
is.
it like that way.
exactly.
It
You know,
is.
Small-minded men.
the small-minded men and the
They're
men.
not men. They're fucking boys. There's a difference between men and boys. Y'all talking about men and boys. Motherfuckers that can't differentiate, they're boys.
Nah, you got some
Grown-
you got some
you got some grown men that do the same thing.
That
Okay,
still
they're
do
men
the same
children.
thing.
Yeah,
Like
you
you'll
got
see
some
him
grown
like,
men.
child.
oh, this is a man, but then his thinking,
Child.
the brain,
Right.
Childish. It's
He wanna
childish.
he wanna like
Because they're a man child.
put you below him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer how I want to answer.
That's a very man childish,
It-
fuck boyish way to think. Because
really
it's
is,
like
but guess what?
if you really dealing with someone of quality, because then it'd be like a lot of fucking fuck boys, grown fucking men child be dating these fuck bitches, these ain't shit females, these ones that live by social media is law, and
change 'em.
exactly, and I'm.
No.
And I don't apply to these, but I do see it. And I've seen, like, I'm friends with a couple of dudes that have trash baby moms. Not even mother of their children, but baby moms. Because there
Yeah.
is a difference.
Yeah,
There
right.
is. I'm going to need for you to say mother of your son forever from now on.
Oh no, she's no problem. Like, let me tell you something.
Mother of your son,
Like,
that's not your baby
I'm
mama.
gonna keep it a stack.
That's the real
My
boy.
son's mother can get what I don't give a fuck what nobody
yeah.
say. And my son's mother can get whatever
Gangsta
she
shit.
want for life. Like,
I ain't even meet her in person. I
she
just-
is non-problematic. If
It's
you're
fuck.
non-problematic to me, you can have whatever you want. I don't care if it's my last. If
She's
you're
so supportive. And
non-problematic,
she
like,
stay out the way.
yeah,
like,
but it's like some baby moms is a problem. They
and then
are
they're
a
baby
headache.
moms and not this mother of your children. There's a difference. There's a difference
Exactly.
there.
Some baby moms is a problem. Like, thank God it's like, you know, I'm past the having issues, and it's like, you know, listen, we old now. Like, listen, we getting old as shit. We got
Yo.
about another 30, 40 years on this earth. You want to spend this shit arguing? I don't want to do
I don't got
this.
time.
So if you want to win, I'll let you win. I don't fucking give a fuck about you
Right.
winning.
Y'all
100%.
Exactly like
But-
my daughter mother. Daughter mother do the same exact shit. Still
That'll
to
win.
this day, we'll argue, but it's like, bro,
But you see the respect
We done
there. You
been-
said the daughter, the mother of your daughter. Like there's
I
a
have that respect for my daughter. I don't care about her. I
Certain
only
men
say
do
that
that.
for my
Every
daughter.
guy
Yeah.
don't do
no,
that.
Like,
but,
the
but
mother,
it's
like,
a
this is my
thing. It
daughter's
really
mother,
is
only
a
for her.
thing.
The mother, I don't give a fuck. If
Is
it's
that
just
because
her,
there's a situationship? Is that
What?
why?
What is that?
What?
People call them baby mamas because it's a situation.
A
I would
baby,
never call her baby.
No. If you call somebody a baby mama, that means she gave you hell.
Yeah, she
She's
put you
making
through
it
hell
hard for you.
and you ain't come back.
If you
but
say
still
the
there.
mother of my child, or you say your child followed by your baby, by your kid's mother, that's a certain level of respect. But you just say, yo, yeah, my baby mom's. That's a little tacky. That's a little like,
it is.
we got issues
If I'm
going
just
on.
talking
Friends
about,
when niggas
if
say
I'm
that
just
about they
talking
baby
about her
moms.
specifically, I'm saying baby moms. But if
Yeah.
I'm bringing my daughter into it,
Yeah.
my daughter's mother, she's like,
Put a little
I'm having
respect on
respect
that,
for
yeah.
my daughter. I'm not having a respect. I don't get.
I feel,
go.
it's okay.
I use the baby
I
mama
understand.
word,
But,
I don't ever use
yeah.
baby mama. It's always, regardless of what me and the mother is going through, she will always be the mother of my child, even if I don't like who she is.
Facts,
as a person.
facts.
I will always address her as the mother of my child. That's it. I would never use baby mama. In my opinion, I feel like that's ratchet, ghetto. You know, to say, "Oh, that's my baby mom's."
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I always it's the mother of my child.
It's the
To each his
stigma.
own.
It's the stigma,
It's
like-
his own. It just feel like, oh, that's my baby mom's.
Like if you really look at
You
it,
know?
if you look at it as like, it's not even to bring race in it or whatever. Like, white people is not going to get married or have kids unless they know like that's really the one. And if it fucks up when they get married, I did it the right way. There's nothing you can say.
They did it the right way.
But minorities is different. It's like whatever we having babies. Like, okay, whatever. My kids out of like
you gonna have a baby first, then try to see if it worked.
And see,
Exactly.
I'm literally
Backwards.
probably the only unicorn in the room that's not gonna do anything like that. I'm literally waiting till I get married. If I don't get married, then I am not having kids. It's just that I'm standing on that. Because I've threatened anybody that ever tried to. I let them know, I will be the baby mama from hell. I'm gonna try to get you incarcerated and get you for every fucking dime that you got, because that's not what I want for myself. I want to be a wife.
And
So if
listen,
you want to fucking try it, we can do it.
Didn't I tell you I feel
listen,
bad for y'all
listen,
niggas?
and
I
listen,
feel
and
bad.
listen.
Because I'm
Whoever
not
gonna
meant
be
to be
dating
that.
Tim?
If you make me something I'm not meant to be, I'm
Jesus.
gonna ruin your fucking
Fellas,
life.
You gonna be on the first
Fellas,
48.
fellas, y'all just heard what she just said,
Facts.
right?
I
Do
meant
not
to-
come playing in her inbox. And this is episode what, 7, Tiff?
And we approve of this
Tiff,
message.
this is episode 7 or 6?
7.
This is episode 7, and we got it done. Listen, I'm your host, Busy. Your big homie's big homie.
Busy.
Busy the big homie. Yo.
Busy
Your
the
big
big
homie's
homie.
big homie. Niggas know what it is.
That he's busy.
And I'm off this, and
Tiff the gift, you know the vibes. Apple pie cookies, slap muffins for the win, you know the vibes.
D the Remarkable.
Come on now, we here.
You know.
Yeah. Scrap.
Scrap D Money. Y'all know what it is, man. It's been good, y'all.
And this is episode 7. And you
got
know how we
straight to it.
do.
I got some needs. I need the money like I need to breathe. I need some honest and I need to scheme. I need the W by any means. Yeah, that I mean. Tell that little bitch that I'm out of her league. Enough is enough, and I think I'm allergic to suckers. You niggas keep making me sneeze. And I'm out for blood and I'm making them bleed.